Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this, it is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sporting Braga with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lobbed in behind. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the clearance is short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Doucouré. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's on his way! He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Still goalless at the moment. Kluivert. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. Szoboszlai. Al-Musrati. Now it's Jedson. Lo Celso. Now it's Almiron. Looking for the runner. He can run onto that. Stood up well to him there. Gaia. Now Gesson. Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Doucouré did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No, no way through. Aim forwards.
Sporting Braga have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's had a shot! Goal! Braga! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Di Maria. Brilliantly cut out. Gedson Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Abubakar does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marcelo. Oh, can he get onto this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? Szoboszlai. Oh, good. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gaia. Oh, no joy this time. Raspilicueta. Throw in. Marcelo. For Kluivert.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has been slung wide. That has been cut short. No way through there. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Almiron. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Big chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Gedson Fernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. Lo Celso. Closing in on goal. It's gone for a throw-in. Di Maria. Koulibaly. Back into the middle. Oh, here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. He's in here! Sporting Braga appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lo Celso. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's hoisted clear. Real chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 65 minutes is number 10. Substitution for Arsenal, number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sporting Braga are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice sequence of... Great hit! No mistake!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Gnabry. He might be in here! Great challenge, time to perfection. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good alertness. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Jedson. Lo Celso. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Mateta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mateta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. the passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
Arsenal have their
83,
third corner.
Jetson. Coming on the field.
Tries a header!
Number 27.
He will be livid
Leimer.
with himself. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Leimer. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, not quite. Arsenal goes in for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well manoeuvred. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, can he get onto this?
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mateta, passing nice and neat.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Udokai. Well, they could break here. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that has been clubbed
Added
away.
minutes has been indicated.
He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Nicely aimed pass. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's well spotted. Leimer. He's looking for the runner here. And he's straight offside. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Leimer. That is a great ball. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.